Get started right away in tabletop. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Take a nice neutral spine. Cat and cow. Inhale. Exhale, belly button to spine, chin to chest. Press the mat away. Inhale to cow, belly lowers. Pull your chest forward, lift your chin. Exhale to cat. Good, now let this flow on your own. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. And you're welcome to stick with cat and cow if this is feeling like a great way to warm up your body, or if you'd like to take something a little more fluid or asymmetrical, you're welcome to do that. Maybe it's sort of swaying your rib cage and your hips side to side. Just find your way into your body today. I love for this first movement to be pretty fluid because we're all starting from a different place physically and mentally. So just kind of let your body move here in your tabletop. Maybe you sink your hips back towards child's pose and shift forward. Take a couple more breaths. And whatever you're doing, make sure you keep it even on both sides, left and right. Letting your body feel a little more open than when you first started on your mat. And as you're ready, come back to stillness, your tabletop. Right arm forward, left leg back. Plug your belly button in for a nice long body stretch. Breathe in here. Elbow to knee tap. Think cat spine. Reach as you inhale. Tap as you exhale. Reach, inhale. Round, exhale. Extend, get long, breathe in. Final time, tap, exhale, hold. Push through your left hand, suck your belly button to your spine. Get long, breathe in. Hold or bend your left knee, reach around, grab for the inner arch of your left foot. And maybe you start to drive your foot up to the ceiling as you lift your chin and chest. Take a big breath in and a breath out. Release and come back to your tabletop. Lag it out. Left arm long, right leg long behind you. Arm and leg parallel to the floor. Plug your right hip down. Toenails point down toward the mat. Breathe in. Tap, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, find length. Exhale, round it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Hold. Push the mat away, round your spine. Extend, breathe in. Maybe you bend your right knee in, reach around left hand to right foot. Lift, send your gaze up as you kick your toes up towards the ceiling. Breathe in, kick up. Release. Tabletop. Tuck your toes under, breathe in. Hover your knees, bear plank. So once again, round spine. Push the mat away through your hands. Swivel your heels to the left, knees to the right. Back through center. Heels to the right, knees to the left. Center. Knees hover 2 inches off the mat. Swivel knees to the right. Through center. To the left and hold. Lift your left arm up and then kick your right leg out. Hover it. Tiny pulses, right foot up and down. Come back through center. Hover your knees. Left hand down. Heels to the left. Right arm up. Left leg kicks. Tiny pulses. Heel up and down. Back through center. Walk your hands, one hand print out in front of you. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. Extend long through your arms. Press the mat away. Hips high. Lift your heels really high up off the mat. Send your tailbone up to the sky. And then bend deeply into your knees. Send your hips back and down towards your heels. Lift your hips back up. Press your heels down. Good. Think about pulling your chest back towards your thighs. Heels can be lifted, knees can be soft, but spine is long. Lift your right leg up, three-legged dog. Maybe you open your hip, point your right toes up, or you can keep them level. Breathe in. Knee to nose as you exhale. Cross right foot over left, so you're in a cross-legged down dog. Knee to nose, and down dog. Three-legged dog on the left. Extend your left toes straight back behind you, and then maybe open your hip. Breathe in. Knee to nose as you exhale. Left leg over right. Cross-legged downward facing dog. Breathe in. Knee to nose. Down dog. Look forward between your thumbs. Breathe in high in your heels. Tiptoe to the top of your mat for ragdoll. Feet hips width distance. Grab for your opposite elbows. Sway side to side. Give your upper body a break. Let it hang heavy. Knees can be bent. Switch your grip to switching which forearm is in front. Release your hands down. Halfway lift. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. Extended mountain pose. Rise up. Pinkies point forward as your arms reach high overhead. Cactus back bend. Pull your elbows down and back. Shine your heart forward. Hips forward. Lean back. Extended mountain pose. Breathe in. Forward fold. Step back, high plank. Inhale, hold. Lower down halfway, chaturanga. Lean forward, lower down. Upward facing dog or cobra. If you're ready for up dog, hips and thighs hover. For cobra, hips are down. Wherever you are, open through your chest. Down dog. Full inhale, full exhale. Look forward, breathe in. Step hopper, float, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose as you inhale. Hips low, arms high. Biceps frame your ears. Send your hips down and back. Slight tuck of your tailbone. Sit a little deeper. Breathe in, lift your chest. Airplane lunge as you exhale. Right leg steps back. Torso hinges forward. Airplane your arms back behind you. Palms face down. Chair pose, breathe in. Other side, left leg steps back, airplane lunge. Chair pose, breathe in. Back to the right leg, breathe out. Step it forward, inhale. Left leg steps back, exhale. Breathe in, chair pose. Airplane, right leg back. Chair, inhale. Airplane, left back, exhale. Chair, inhale. Open twist to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. Stay low, knees kiss together and forward. Chair pose, inhale. Left arm back, open twist. Chair pose, inhale. Let it go, forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Plant your hands, step hopper, float back. Vinyasa, lower halfway or all the way. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Look forward, breathe in. Step hopper, float. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Airplane, left leg steps back. Hinge forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Hold. Belly hovers over your thigh. Single leg mountain as you inhale. Arms reach overhead. Left knee into your chest. Flex your left foot. Hold here. Warrior 3 as you exhale. That's right, going straight into it. Sweep your arms forward. Kick your left leg back. Plug your left hip down. High crescent. Reach your arms high, tuck your left toes and land. Spin your left heel down, warrior 1. Hips are still pointing forward. So your left hip is closed and more or less pointing towards the front of your mat. Shoulders over hips, bend a little deeper into your right knee. Breathe in, find length. Cactus your arms, pull your elbows down, chest forward. Clasp your hands at your low back. Breathe in, roll your shoulder heads up and back. Humble warrior as you exhale. Good. If you can, release the crown of your head down to the mat and extend your arms, drive your knuckles straight up to the sky. Release up to warrior 1. Inhale. Pyramid pose. Shorten and widen your stance and exhale to fold forward. Bow your forehead to your knee. Once again, left hip forward, right hip back slightly. Inhale to lengthen through your spine. Exhale to fold. Plant your hands, kick your left leg back behind you, standing L or maybe standing splits. Breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Airplane lunge, exhale. Right leg back this time. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift your chest over your left thigh. Single leg mountain, right knee into your chest, arms overhead. Breathe in. Warrior 3 as you breathe out. Kick your right leg back, start to extend your right leg back behind you as you reach your arms straight out overhead. Think capital T shape. High crescent, tuck your right toes, lift your arms overhead, breathe in. Dial your right heel down, warrior 1. Hips and shoulders still pointing straight to the top of the mat. Cactus your arms as you exhale, look up. Clasp your hands at your low back, roll your shoulders up, back, and around. Breathe in. Humble warrior, bow forward. Left shoulder on the inside of your left knee. Release the crown of your head down, so let your head dangle. Extend your arms if you can and drive your knuckles straight up to the sky. Warrior 1, inhale. Shorten and widen your stance. Exhale to bow forward for pyramid pose. Left leg is straight-ish. Right hip forward, left hip back. Bow your forehead to your knee. Halfway lift as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Kick your right leg back behind you. Standing L or standing splits, dive forward, right leg up. Breathe in, find length. And breathe out, fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Malasana as you exhale, fingertips down, toes out, heels in, hands to heart center. Breathe here. Option for crow pose, hands down, or hold your Malasana. For crow pose, come up high in your tippy toes, knees to triceps, shift your weight forward, take a chaturanga, bend in your elbows. Think round spine, push the mat away through your hands, lift one big toe, lift the other. Wherever you are, take a flow. We'll meet in downward facing dog. If you're in crow pose, maybe you can shoot your legs straight back to a chaturanga. Find your flow. However you get there is perfect. Know that whatever you do today is what your body needs. So move without judgment, move with freedom. Full breath in, full breath out. Kick your right leg up, three-legged dog, bend at the knee. If you'd like to flip your dog here, maybe find a wild thing, you're welcome to do so, or just hold, open your hips. Re-extend, breathe in, knee to nose, exhale. Re-extend, three-legged inhale. Step it through, exhale. High crescent lunge, breathe in, reach your arms high. Airplane lunge, exhale. High crescent inhale. Warrior 3 as you exhale. High crescent inhale. Airplane exhale. Left arm sweeps forward. As you inhale, exalted crescent, left arm up and back, right hand to your right thigh. Inhale, find length. Prayer twist as you exhale, left elbow to the outside of your right knee, hands to heart center. Press your palms. Think about opening your chest so your chest comes to the center of your thumbs. Breathe in to lengthen your spine. Breathe out to twist a little deeper. Inhale to open to star pose. Arms up, toes out, heels in. Breathe in. Wide-legged fold. Arms out to parallel, toes in, heels out. Bow forward. Crown of your head down. This is a great opportunity to practice your tripod, going upside down, hands under shoulders, forehead down. Maybe you bring your knees to your triceps and practice just shifting some weight to your head, Pressing through your hands, maybe one toe lifts, just like you started crow. Maybe the other toe lifts. Maybe you lift your knees up, and maybe you lift your legs all the way up. Inhale, everyone, halfway lift. Fold. Star pose, inhale. Warrior two at the back of the mat, exhale. Reverse warrior, inhale, sweep back. Bend into your left knee as you exhale. Reverse triangle, inhale. You might want to shorten your stance a little bit. Inhale to come up. Triangle pose, exhale, left hand down, right arm up. Hold here. Maybe you want to practice testing your strength. See if you can float your left arm, maybe even sway it or reach it towards the back edge of your mat. Engage your quads so your lower body is holding firm, as are your abs. Reverse warrior, breathe in, rebend your left knee. Extended side angle, left elbow to thigh, right arm all the way up and overhead. Maybe you want to play around with a half bind. Right arm comes around your back. Left arm can stay where it is, or you can reach it down to the floor if that's possible. Or maybe you play with a full bind, holding hands with yourself, bending really deeply into your left knee. Roll your right shoulder up and back. Release. Open your arms. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Lizard lunge as you exhale. Cartwheel both hands to the inside of your left foot. Heel toe your left foot to the outer edge of your mat. Back knee will stay lifted for an active lizard. Roll forward and back on your back foot. Breathe in. Get solid through your right hand. Reach your left arm forward, up, back, and around. Breathe in. Breathe out. Heel toe your left foot back to center. Pyramid pose. Bow forward. Forehead to knee. Halfway lift. Inhale. Plant your hands, standing splits or standing L as you exhale. Maybe this is a chance for you to take a couple little L hops. So kick your right leg up, hop through your left foot. Maybe you do a little handstand hop. Just play. Could be a little froggy jump. Whatever you like. Breathe. Pyramid pose as you exhale. Right hand down, left arm up, revolved half moon. Kick your right leg back behind you as you reach your left arm straight up overhead. Take another breath in. Forward fold. Exhale out. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold as you exhale. Step back and find your flow through high plank. Find your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. We'll bring it home with the left side. Three-legged dog, extend your left leg up. Maybe you open your hip, stacking left hip on top of right. Maybe you bend the knee. You can always flip your dog here if you'd like to open up. Maybe wild thing, maybe flip dog. If you're in three-legged dog, kick and extend. Inhale, unflip as you're ready. Knee to nose, exhale. Three-legged dog, inhale. Step it through as you exhale. High crescent, breathe in. Airplane lunge, breathe out. High crescent, breathe in. Warrior three, breathe out. Swing your left arm back, land in a high crescent. Inhale, right arm up, lean back. Left hand to your right thigh. Exalted crescent, fine length, breathe in. Twist a little bit deeper. Prayer twist as you exhale. Palms press. Hook your right elbow on the outside of your left knee. Open your chest. Think inhale, extend your spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, extend. Exhale, twist. Star pose on your inhale. Open up, toes out, heels in. Open your chest, look up. Wide-legged forward fold. Exhale, toes in, heels out. Hands down. Crown of your head down. Remember, this is a great chance to work on tripod. Or if you'd like to do something else, you can clasp your hands at your lower back. Extend your arms long. Let your arms fall back behind your head. Letting gravity lower your arms down toward the mat to really open up and relieve some pressure and tension on your shoulders. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just breathe. Even if that means just holding in stillness. Slowly release your hands, release whatever you're doing. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Star pose, inhale. Toes out, heels in. Warrior two to the top of your mat. Turn your toes so they're pointing straight ahead towards the top edge of your mat. Reverse warrior, inhale, right palm to the sky, sweep up and back. Bend into your right knee on your exhale. Straighten your right leg. Inhale, reverse triangle. You might want to heel toe your right foot in. Triangle pose. Inhale, rise. Tick-tock forward, bump your hips back as you send your left arm up and your right arm down. Think strengthen your legs so your quads are active, holding your body up. Open chest, lift through your left arm. Maybe you test your strength here, holding your right arm out in front of your shin, down towards your ankle. You can even reach it forward. Reverse warrior, rebend your right knee, tip up and back. Inhale. Side angle as you exhale, right elbow to the thigh. Left arm straight up or reach it overhead. So same options here. You can work on some different variations. Maybe your left hand reaches up and around your back, palm faces out to open your chest for a half bind. If this feels comfortable for you, you can try extending out to a full bind, or maybe you reach your hand down on the inside or outside of your right foot. You can reach your right arm under for the full bind, bending really deep into your right knee. Wherever you are, think pull your left shoulder up and back to open and spiral your chest to the sky. Gaze will follow. Breathe in. Hold for your breath out. Reverse warrior. Inhale, sweep it up. Cartwheel down, lizard lunge. Right foot, heel toes to the edge of the mat. Hands on the inside. Keep it active for this lizard. Maybe you roll forward and back on your toes. Bow your head. Will this feel like a nice big hip opener? Left hand down. Right arm reaches forward, up and around. Lower it down. Heel toe your right foot back to center for pyramid pose. Bow forehead to knee. Hips are pointing forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, kick your left leg back for a standing L or a standing splits. Remember, you have a little playtime here. And once again, a little playtime here if you'd like to work on taking a couple kicks towards a handstand hops. And then come back to your standing L and to your pyramid pose. Halfway lift on your inhale. Revolved half moon on the exhale. Left hand down, left leg up. Right arm reaches up to revolve open. Think about pulling your right shoulder up, kicking your left leg back behind you, flexing through your left foot to strengthen that left leg. Forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold as you exhale. Float through. One final vinyasa of practice. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Exhale, press it back. Three-legged dog as you inhale. Right knee, right wrist, pigeon pose. Swing your right heel around to the left and then press down. You want your right hip ideally to be grounded down, so touching your mat. If that's not happening today, you want to maybe place something under your hip. So if you have a sweatshirt or a pillow, even a yoga block, that's a great option. And if this is an uncomfortable shape for you, you can always lie flat on your back and take a figure 4 shape. And then you want your left knee down. You want your left leg closed. Hips are closed. Breathe in, find length in your spine. And let's take a couple ripples with your pigeon. Fingers point out. Inhale, lengthen up. And start to lower your belly, your chest, keeping your head lifted, letting your head be the last thing to lower down. Exhale. And then lift in the opposite direction. So back and chest lift. Let your head hang as you extend through your arms. Let your head be the last to rise. Inhale. Exhale, ripple down. Inhale, ripple up. And then exhale, fold. Forearms down. Bow your forehead down. Maybe your forehead touches down. Maybe you're on your hands. Just take what you need here and start to breathe nice and smoothly, slowly. Allow your heart rate to start to slow. Allow your heart rate to regulate. And start to ground yourself. Stay with your breath. Stay in the present moment. Full breath in. Long breath out. One more full deep inhale. Long exhale. Press your head, chest up, hands under shoulders. Tuck your left toes. Find your way to down dog, or you can also just swing your left leg around to get into pigeon pose that way. However you can get into the left side most easily and most gently. Remember, you want your left heel down on the mat in your pigeon pose. Your left heel, if you push it out towards the top of your mat, that's going to be a little more intense on your hips. If you draw your heel in closer to your body, that'll go a little bit easier. Stay lifted as you inhale. Adjust your pillow, your block, your prop, whatever you might have. Breathe in, fingers out, thumbs in. As you exhale, lower your chest, letting your head to be the last thing to lower down. Inhale, lift your chest up. Lift your head. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. And this last time, exhale, sleeping pigeon, surrender forward. Bow your head. Let your body relax. Just take a moment here to thank yourself for showing up for this practice, for your effort, for how hard you worked, for your body's ability to work through this challenging practice. Full inhale. Open mouth exhale. Press up. We're going to come to a double pigeon or fire log pose. So your left shin is going to be on the bottom, and then you're going to wrap your right shin on top of your left. So ideally, one shin will be stacked on top of the other. If it's too much, you can just let the top shin, so the right shin, out in front. We're going to work the outer hips here. So wherever you are, you should be able to ground down comfortably through your hips. Sit up nice and tall, hands down on your mat. Breathe in. As you breathe out, hinge your hips forward. Just find your stopping place. This might be super intense on your hips, and you might stop just a couple inches down. If you feel that, especially on the right side of your hip, if you want a little more, you can start to crawl yourself out, bowing your head down. Breathe here. Release, press up. Reach your arms overhead, hands to heart center, and then twist, just like we did in the prayer twist. Hands through heart center, twisting your torso. Bring your right elbow to the bottom of your right foot, and then open your chest for this twist. As you inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist. Lift up and release. Hands down beside your hips. Uncross your legs, stamp one foot down, stamp the other. Knees to the right. Windshield wiper up and over to the left. Back to the right. Last time to the left. And come through center. Right leg will be on the bottom this time. Left shin will cross over. Feel into this. It might feel a little different on the left side. Left foot can come out in front of the right if that feels better in your body. So set up, get comfortable, feel grounded through your hips. Breathe in as you inhale. And get comfortable through your hips and breathe in nice and tall. As you exhale, start to crawl your arms out long in front of you. Bow your head forward. Maybe your forearms come down. Maybe you're just a couple inches forward. Just do what you can today. Slowly release. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, palms press through heart center.